My dear brothers and sisters in the risen Lord, ordinary season, 8th week, Thursday. When you think everything is hopeless, a little ray of light comes from somewhere. A man who did not believe in God was lecturing about the folly of religious faith. At the close of the presentation, the speaker invited for question from the people. In the audience was the town drunkard who had been converted to Christ. In response to the invitation, the converted alcoholic came up on the dais and took out an orange from his pocket, peeled it, and ate it without comment. The speaker asked if he had a question for him. After downing the last part of the orange, the convert turned to the infidel and asked, "Was the orange I just ate sweet or sour?" Angrily, the speaker replied, "You idiot! How do I know whether it was sweet or sour when I did not taste it?" To this, the converted drunkard replied, "Then how can you know anything about Christ if you have not tried him?" In today's gospel, we heard about the healing of Bartimaeus, the blind beggar. In his mercy, he tried the Lord and found him good and powerful. This wonderful healing of Bartimaeus has many lessons for us. Let us note. First lesson, Bartimaeus' misery. Bartimaeus was blind, perhaps the most wretched physical disability. He was condemned to live in darkness in all his life. His misery was made worse by his wretched condition. He was a beggar. The book of Revelation says that being blind and poor is to be wretched. Chapter 3, verse 17. Second lessons. Bartimaeus' cry. Upon inquiry, when he learnt that Jesus of Nazareth was passing the way, a ray of hope was born in him. He could see again. He cried out to Jesus, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on us." He cried for mercy. In all our prayers, we must appeal to God for His mercy and never to our own worthiness. Let's therefore, said the author of the letter to the Hebrews, appeal to the throne of mercy and find grace to help in time of need. Chapter 4, verse 16. He persistently cried to Jesus, even when the crowd tried to restrain him. Our fervent prayers must rise up to Jesus persistently. Like the poor widow, he cried for justice from the unjust judge. Third lesson, Bartimaeus' faith. This blind beggar had great faith in Jesus. He had faith in his loyalty as Son of David, faith in his mercy, faith in his power, and faith in his own prayers. Jesus blessed this faith by granting him sight. Although he was a blind beggar, he was a grateful man, for after receiving his sight, he followed Jesus, lavishing the gift of sight which he had newly received upon the person who gifted him. May God bless you all. Amen.